This is the strangest apartment I think I've ever seen, but it's pretty cool.
Whoa, what's going on up here?
This thing is incredibly steep.
That's where we came out, and look at this. It's like all roof deck. So interesting.
It's also got laundry. Is this a little balcony? Oh, cool. All right, it's very small, but it definitely counts. It's just horrendous out there. When there's slush all over the ground, walking around in New York is no fun. Because I gotta wear these big honking boots for no reason, other than to keep my feet dry. These are my backup shoes. These live in my office. They were $15 in Japan. In Japan, I've got big hands and big feet. Look at that. That's a size 25 right there. I could definitely be president. Anyways, the goal for today is to check out a whole bunch of apartments, and these places are all over town, so it's gonna be busy. I also don't know if everything I've picked is gonna be good, so I've got more than one in case we get locked out or the place just sucks. Here we are in Brooklyn at Newkirk Avenue. There's the train, and the apartment we're headed to is just down the block. We're actually headed to something that I was locked out of a week ago. I'm very upset. If you're ever over here, you have to visit this ice cream store. I've had the ice cream, it's bomb. I bet the cake is really good too. Just in time for that special someone. There's actually a ton of little businesses over here by the train, so it's a convenient area, that's for sure. And unlike the stuff in Manhattan that we're gonna go see here, there are discount stores. These don't exist in Manhattan. None of this is particularly exciting, but it will save you some money. There's also about 18 different grocery stores. That might be an overstatement, but I've counted at least 5 of them. Here's another one. Look at all the fresh vegetables. The other 3 are half the block down that way. One of them's even a meat market. That Jeep right there is the right vehicle for this type of weather. If I had to get a car for New York, it would probably be a Jeep because it's already kind of ugly, so if it gets hit or dented, or if I need to drive it in the snow, it's gonna be perfect for all those situations. Or maybe I'll just move to Connecticut and get a Subaru. There she is. That's the spot I tried to get into a week ago and was unfortunately denied access to. But here we are, and the reason that we're here is because this is almost a full luxury building, no doorman, but it's got tons of amenities and the places are cheap. So this place, $27.66, and it's a 2-bedroom. But that's the living room, and if you put a door right there, you could get an extra room in addition to those 2. And look at this view. You can see the entire neighborhood, including that old church or whatever that thing is. Kitchen's not fancy, but it's functional. In here, we got ourselves a little residence lounge. That looks like foosball. People say you're not supposed to spin these. Clearly, I'm not very good at this one, whatever it is. This looks like a package room. This looks like bike storage. Okay, it seems my code doesn't work, but that's good. I can't steal your bike. I could steal your car though, or I guess your motorcycle. It's nice, they've got parking here, it's partially covered. And this building also has a laundry room, so you don't have to leave to clean your stuff. You can do that in the basement. I was actually wrong about the laundry's up here on the 7th floor. The same floor as the roof deck, and the same floor as our apartment. That right there is Lower Manhattan off in the distance. And look at this, it kind of wraps around the entire top of the building. The train is like 4 blocks that way, so we're pretty close to that. If you have fun watching this, definitely subscribe because I make videos like this 6 days a week. That's where we came in. This area by the door, 15 feet 6 inches by 13 feet 6 inches. I feel like that corner is where your shoes are gonna go. And then this right here, you have a nice walk-in coat closet. Put your TV there, and then you can have a big couch in the corner. And if the couch is over here, maybe you can have a coffee table, and the whole rest of this will still feel open. And then over here in this next area, which which could go as a bedroom. This space here, 7 feet by 13 feet, 8 inches. Now, because this is where the kitchen is, I think that makes the most sense as a dining spot, but you could also set this up as that instead. Isn't it nice to have options in a big, cheap place? Kitchen itself's basic, but it looks really nice. I like how there's counter space. This is definitely enough to make stuff, plus you got a sink sprayer, kind of gross. Someone just moved out, I don't really want to touch it. Stove and the fridge both look decent, and there's lots of cabinets above and beneath. But the bedrooms here, these are absolutely fantastic. To get something like this in Manhattan, you're gonna be paying double the rent. First of all, we've got a nice big sunny window, and the room itself, 9 feet 7 inches by 13 feet 4 inches. Closet looks decent, that's a good amount of storage. And if your bed's by the windows, you could have a dresser and a small desk, easy. That's the room we were just in. The second room is right here, looks very similar. It's also almost the exact same size, 9 feet 11 inches by 12 feet 7 inches. Other than the kitchen being over there, closet's in the same place, these are the same. Also, every room in here has the heating and AC units on remotes. This is the bathroom. It's a nice full-size bath. Decent tub. You could actually take a bath in there and not hate yourself. Sink's got a little bit of storage behind it. Then we've got this mirror. Is it a medicine? Oh, wow. This is the kind of place you rent when you want a lot of space. You don't want to pay too much for it, but that's pretty much the opposite of what we're about to go look at. Just got off the train here at 23rd. The place we're headed to is just down the street. And this is kind of like that south midtown part of town. We're by some skyscrapers and some low scrapers. I guess that's the term for this little guy right there. Actually, I don't think that's accurate, but look at all these businesses. There's a lot to do. Have you done your taxes, or are you one of those people that did them last year? See, I'm way ahead of the game. I did mine like 3 or 4 years ago. This big building right here is part of Baruch College, so if you're a student here, I guess you can walk to class. Is there still classroom only learning at colleges like this, or is everything both in person or online for people who just don't want to come in? That's something I don't know. Looks like we're also by SVA. Is that school around here? Wow, this is like the front door of the building, and the apartment is right there, that one. What a strange little place. That's where we came out, and look at this. It's like all roof deck. So interesting. That right there is the spire on the Empire State Building. I think this is more outdoor space than most people know what to do with, but if you need some inspiration, this is what your neighbor's doing. Look at that. He's got way too much furniture out there, and his is smaller. It looks like this also kind of wraps around the side, but there's constant dripping from the snow, and I don't feel like getting soaked. Plus, you're not supposed to go over there. But from inside this little attic, you can see there's some extra space there. I see footprints. Maybe someone was hanging out and they shouldn't have been. This little room also might make a cool home office. It's 5 feet by 8 feet 7 inches. Other than that you have to climb up there, this is a pretty cool space. It's even got a closet, so somebody could sleep up here. Would this make a great guest room for your mother-in-law? Probably. She won't stay very long, that's for sure. It's also got laundry. 2 traditional bedrooms, and is this a little balcony? Oh, cool. All right, it's very small, but it definitely counts. Your neighbor's using theirs for bike storage and AC storage, and it is technically not part of the fire escape, which is right there. This right here is the door that we came in. Through this direction, you have the living room and that bedroom with the balcony, and then all the way at the other end, there's the other bedroom. So it looks like we've got 3 rooms if you want to count your mother-in-law's room upstairs. $44.95. Common area gives us 10 feet 5 inches by 10 feet 4 inches. Because of the staircase, you're gonna wanna set up everything in this corner. I'm guessing a table right over here across from the kitchen. And then on that wall, you could mount the TV. The kitchen's compact, but I think it's pretty good. Someone just moved out. You can see their keys and whatever this is. But it's got a microwave, a decent oven, dishwasher, laundry. Counter space isn't bad. And look at that, they've squeezed the fridge in right over here. Definitely whoever made this knew that space was going to be something that was a challenge. Bedrooms here, as far as Manhattan goes, they're not bad, but some might think these are a little small. 6 feet 11 inches by 10 feet 4 inches. This one right here's just got the one window facing the interior, but getting some sunlight. Bed's gonna have to go right here in this area. Closet looks decent though. Looks like it goes back pretty far. There's a couple of shelves in there that's useful. But overall, in a room like this, you're probably looking at a full-size bed. And that's kind of the case for this other room, but it is bigger, 9 feet 10 inches by 9 feet 2 inches, so definitely more space. Closet looks the same. We've got the traditional window, and then we've got the balcony door. And if you're wondering about AC, it goes right up there. Out of these two rooms, this one's definitely the winner. How's the bathroom? I don't like touring bathrooms when somebody just moved out. They never look great. This will probably get replaced. I see a decent sink, I see a tub, it works. Huge thank you to Gwen and Blake for dropping these Celsius off. I'm sorry that I don't have a fridge. This natural form of cooling will have to suffice. I don't know what these are. Hi Cash, my name is Lena. I run a small stationery business. I love watching your videos. I thought these house wash tapes, okay, they're wash tapes, would be perfect for your daughter. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. More Star Wars pajamas for my daughter. Violet. What color's that? Yeah. These are gonna be such a hit. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys wanna send me stuff, I'll have my info in the video description. But you don't have to do that, just you being a subscriber, that's what matters most. Thanks so much. Pick another video here or here, and I'll see you soon.